Hey everyone, thank you for being here. Dawn Burgess Tarot, here with your August 2023 General Collective reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So yeah, we can go ahead and get started. Cards have been laid out and pre-shuffled, or pre-shuffled and laid out rather. So we're starting with the Seven of Wands, followed by the Nine of Pentacles. I have a little bow because this little private part is out, and YouTube is really funny about that from what I'm hearing. Um, and we have the Devil. He's also covered up. So, yeah. Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, the Devil card. So Seven of Wands is in your general placement. That's just kind of like the energy going on like around you, what you're thinking, what's going on in your situation, your environment. It's clarified by the Two of Pentacles and Three of Cups. So here, it feels like to me there are a few different scenarios. First of all, for some people, I feel like there is someone who's going to have to put themselves out there in some capacity. This may be some sort of project. This may be some sort of like work situation or school situation where they have to you have to do a presentation of some kind. This could be some sort of like online engagement. I'm not sure if you're trying to start a following or if this is some sort of interview you're preparing for where you're going to have to, try to sell yourself or put yourself out there in some way. For other people, I'm feeling some sort of need to protect something that means something to them, or they have to come to the defense of someone or themselves in a situation. There may be some family, or there could be like a partner's family that is being very intrusive, and you feel like you're always on the defense, or that maybe the person you're with, they're not in your corner as much as they should be. There could be someone, who in your family. I'm getting feminine energy that may just be very critical or quick to ridicule. You feel like you're always having to defend yourself or something of that matter. So, yeah, it'll be different things for different people. But for some people, there could be like, if this is a family situation, there could be like a matriarch that has passed over or something like that, and it's like there's a lack of connection between the people that are remaining, or there's some sort of discord in that unit. There may be someone who's had a hard time processing this, if that is your story. Someone who hasn't fully grieved, or someone who hasn't, or there could, if this isn't someone that they've lost, it could be behind a move, like someone doesn't have, like this person isn't accessible to them anymore. Maybe someone moved in or moved out of state with their partner and their partner's family, and they're missing their people or something to that degree. But yeah, well, I'll get back on that in a minute. So the Nine of Pentacles is in the placement of advice, and to me, this is working towards a long-term vision, working towards, in some cases, moving on into something else. The Nine of Pentacles, typically, they are pretty deliberate, slow-moving. They're looking at the bigger picture. They're investing their time wisely because they know that it's going to pay off. They're not particularly, waiting or expecting a quick payoff. They know it's something that may take a while. This particular Knight of Pentacles, though, it deviates from that a bit, in that, he's already starting to see the fruit of his labor manifesting. You see, like, because the traditional card, they're kind of on a barren field and it's empty, but here you see a field of sunflowers with pentacles in the center. Sunflowers being a very rapid growing plant. I feel like there's some karmic or celestial or ancestral energy that's kind of propelling this forward. Someone really has your back. If this is someone that, like, if you've lost someone, then it's probably, them, because we do see in this particular star card, in this deck, it's supposed to represent Isis kind of raining down on her daughter's village after a drought. Even though Isis is not here, she's here. She's here in spirit. She's not here in the physical sense, but she's caring for. She's satiating her daughter's kingdom. So and the Six of Cups, it speaks about kind of being cared for as well, being tended to on an individual basis. Like this little girl, she has a table of playmates. She's tending to each one of their needs, giving them what they need individually, not like this blanket, or this, generic thing. Like she gives the teddy bear honey, she gives the rabbit some carrots, she gives the monkey a banana. So it feels like something is being given like a green light, a go ahead, saying that okay, you're going to be taken care of throughout this process, so just go for it. So if this is some sort of presentation or something, like there may be some sort of apprehension over, it just feels like go for it, because I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised and something great is going to come out of it, more than meets the eye. Actually, I get this feeling of like one thing leading to another. Like if this is some kind of endeavor and you're also looking for a mate, I feel like that's how you're going to meet this person. I do feel like there may be someone coming in. I'm getting a very heavy Capricorn energy, because in the outcome we have the Devil and we have the Four of Swords and Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles and Devil both being a card, the card of Capricorn. The Four of Pentacles, I kept it in reverse just because it came out that way, and I usually take... I'm always very kind of careful about how I'm shuffling, so for this to be in reverse, I figured that's how it was meant to come out. But yeah, so Capricorn energy, and then down here we have Capricorn. When I asked to clarify more about the person coming in, the first card I got was the Three of Pentacles, which is also Capricorn. So this person may have Capricorn in their chart or have that type of energy, which Capricorn is it's kind of like, it's very no nonsense. Like they're very no nonsense. They're not frivolous with their time, energy, or resources. They're very careful on how they, spend their time and money. So I feel like, if once Capricorn like signs off on this, it's like, okay, you can believe it. Like once they say they're in it, for the long run, you can believe it, because it's something that they've thought over. They didn't just make this decision like, a rash decision off the cuff. They've actually put time into it. So, and we'll get more into that as I come down here to these cards that I picked. But anyways, so Four of Swords, it is about finding solace and sanctuary either somewhere or with someone. And I feel like this is what is happening for some people. There may be someone who hasn't really been able to open up. And this Four of Pentacles in reverse, because the Four of Pentacles can indicate someone holding on to something too tightly. It can indicate, this particular deck, it deviates a little bit from the traditional meaning, but typically it can mean, holding on to something too tightly. But I feel like in reverse is indicating that someone is letting go, letting their hair down, becoming a little more comfortable within a situation. And this Four of Swords, it talks about, finding sanctuary with someone, being comfortable, self-care, being able to relax. So whatever this is coming in, be it a circumstance or a person, I feel like there's someone, how they invest their time right now is going to lean towards this. And I feel like it's going to come quicker than what is expected because of this Nine of Pentacles, which speaks about, like in this particular deck, something happening quicker than originally thought. Where was I going with that? There was something else I was going to say. It feels like if this is someone, there may be someone who also needs to kind of take stock on how they may be coming across to certain people that they care about in their lives, like how they're, because I'm looking at the Star and the Six of Cups in the advice. So it could be like if there's someone in your life who's there for you, who loves you, who is helping you, to express gratitude, to be there for them as well, just to be aware. But okay, so down here with this is kind of clarifying the entire message overall. We have the Hierophant, we have the Judgment card, and we have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like there is someone who is having like an aha moment. Like if this is someone who we spoke about like taking some sort of class or coursework or something like that, I feel like there is something favorable happening with that. Like if you have something major coming up, I feel like you're going to do well. I feel that there is someone, oh yeah, we already spoke about kind of talking, like if there is something that you've been kind of repressing, that's had you kind of like tightly wound, or like this Eight of Cups, because this Eight of Cups, it can, in the reverse, it can speak about, we are repressing emotions, holding something in and not channeling your emotions wisely, which could ultimately manifest in unhealthy ways, mentally and even physically. So I feel like for some people, this is about talking to someone, expressing themselves in some way, exerting that through art, creativity, or doing something that is going to allow you to channel your emotions regarding this matter, albeit a loss of some kind, or again, kind of being separated from loved ones. I'm going to go here first. So yeah, it feels like with this Fool card and this Moon card, because this is kind of just the overall energy as well of the entire spread, regarding whoever this is for. So this Fool card, it does represent getting started on your, and I think for some people, well, for most people, this is again your long-term journey, like your, like what is going to be, like this is going to be something that is prevalent from now on, something long-standing, for the rest of your life. So it's like, yeah, you're getting started out on this. In the Moon card, it is about overcoming fears and, following your destiny and your bliss even when things seem dark, and understanding that, what's meant for you is just that. But following that, we have the Seven of Cups and the two, well, not the two, but the Temperance card. And the Seven of Cups, it is about kind of making a choice as well, like, making a choice to do something. So just to backtrack, this could be someone who is second guessing something major coming up that maybe involves people, like maybe this is someone with social anxiety or who is just afraid to do something that may be a little bit different. But this is just indicating to me that there's a green light, and I feel like you'll be happy with the outcome. But anyways, the Seven of Cups, it is about kind of prioritizing what you want and making a choice to go forward. I feel like the clock is ticking. You see like these waves, they're kind of being held up, but they can only like sustain there so long before they come crashing down right along with those cups. So it's important to go ahead and make a decision. Things will become more clear as you go along. The Temperance card with those two cups, to me, that does speak about manifesting. It does speak about alchemy, taking something or making something from nothing. And the final card we had was the Lover's card, which also speaks about kind of these two oppositional forces coming together and something really great being created from that. I think for some people, again, this is a relationship. There may be someone who is a little bit intimidated by that word. I feel like this is something that's going to be a great bond if this is a relationship, because there's a lot of water here, first of all. I feel like this is going to kind of be the person of your dreams. And by the person of your dreams, I mean someone who you can fully be yourself with. Like the bond is so tight where it's like you can just, like you're not embarrassed by anything. You're okay with showing this person your flaws and still being confident around this person. For other people, I feel like they're being kind of catapulted into, if this isn't like a relationship, this is something that you're truly going to love and enjoy. Setting out on a path that you may not even look at it like that from like at the beginning stages, but as time progresses, it's like you're going to become more expansive. You're going to gain more knowledge in something, begin to have an affinity for this, whatever it is. The Lovers, it does speak about kind of something that goes outside of societal norms. So it could be some sort of like content creator or influencer, because, people kind of hate on that, but I mean, if you can do it, go for it, doing something you love to do, making money doing it, kind of being in control of your own destiny. There's nothing wrong with that. So for some people, it could be that, but it could be one of many things. And like I mentioned before, I did kind of ask, when I was kind of trying to figure out who or what, if this is a person, who this was, or what it kind of represented. We did get, again, the Three of Pentacles, which is indicating Capricorn again. So we have the Devil, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like it's going to be a very solid person or a very solid opportunity, because this Three of Pentacles, it does talk about inspiration It talks about it is being inspired by something that really moves you and that gives you purpose. The Nine of Wands, like we mentioned with this Fool card, it feels like getting started on, like, the hard part being over, and now it's like you're walking into your true destiny. And this Nine of Wands, it does represent that, having gone through so many different stages and obstacles, and like weathering so many different storms and situations, but finally just walking into a better situation, you know, like a new day is coming and the worst of it all is over. And the Ten of Cups, it talks about um, being very fulfilled and happy within a group of people, within a loving group of people who you connect with, who mean something to you. A lot of times, if you're looking for marriage, it can be a card of marriage. It can be just a card of fellowship and finding your tribe and being able to express yourself freely within a group of people after maybe not having that available to you for so long. This Devil energy and Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles in reverse, this is what is coming in. And Four of Swords, well, the fours, generally speaking, are about manifesting. And it is about a solid foundation. And again, we have this Capricorn energy that also speaks about a solid foundation. So yeah, I mean, everything looks really good. So again, just to reiterate, if there's something that feels a little bit intimidating, but it's in your wheelhouse, or it's something that you've had your heart set on, or even if it's something that's not necessarily something you love to do, but something that's, you know, you've been kind of nudged to do, but you're just kind of apprehensive, I would say go for it. I don't think that whatever this is, you have anything to lose, but you have everything to gain. And yeah, we have a lot of different signs here. I'm trying to see which ones would be the most prevalent, but we have Leo. That kind of started the spread off. Someone's birthday could be July 23rd. But yeah, we have Aquarius, we have Cancer, we have a lot of Capricorn. We have Two of Pentacles here, so Capricorn, I feel like that's the most prevalent sign. But we also have Pisces, and we have Scorpio, we have Sag, we have Gemini, we have Libra. If I had to pick the next most prevalent sign, it would be probably Pisces. Yeah, Pisces. So Pisces and Capricorn are the most prevalent signs here. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much, Leo, for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you got something from it. I will see you next time. This is Dawn Burgins. Have a great rest of your August. Bye.